Zen time. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, you know I appreciate having you here. We are episode 3. We are 3 deep in the fish lounge, and this one today is about mistaken identity. That's right, believe it or not, people have mistaken this face for somebody else. And this is 3 stories for episode 3. See what I did there? And I know what you're thinking. Yeah, he does look a lot like Michelle Pfeiffer, but it's not her. It's 3 other people. 2, I'm not so sure about. 1, I know who he is, but I don't think I look like him. Anyway, let's crack on with this one. Roll those titles, and then when you come back, we shall discuss. Welcome back. Thank you for sticking with it. Right, the 3 stories in no particular order, although I'm probably going to put the weirdest one last, or the one I think, yeah, it's definitely the weirdest, so I'll put that one last. We'll start with 1, we'll go with 2, and then we'll go with 3. See where we're going here? I could do 3, 2, 1, but I'm doing 1, 2, 3. Oh, shaking it up, doing it a little bit different. It's just counting. Let's crack on with the stories. Weirdly enough, these are all based around my daughter, Talia. 2 of them were at her gigs, and 1 of them was just randomly on the way to our house. Right, so let's crack on with number 1. And this goes way back when. I think this was 2018, 2019. It was before COVID anyway, before COVID came and ruined bloody everything. It was actually back at the Fridge in Brixton. That was KSI and Randolph's gig. She was definitely headlining because, of course, she's my daughter. So I'm going to say that.
So obviously, we gotta do something for the fans here, yo. You gotta do some exclusive shit right here. What should we do?
Do you guys mind if I perform selfish for you?
Anyway, we were in the VIP, I was going to say lounge then, but it's not. The only lounge on this is this one, Fish Lounge. Get it? Good. So we get to the venue, we get our wristbands, VIP, up to the bar, top. We're in the gods. We're looking down on the crowd, we're looking over the stage. Great gig. Great gig. So beer in hand, I walk over to the front kind of wall thing overlooking the auditorium, and it's already filling up. There's probably 1,000 people, maybe a few more than that. And I'm hanging over the edge. I'm just having a little look over. I'm with my daughter, my youngest, and everyone turns around. Not everyone, kind of exaggerating. 3/4 of the crowd turn around. They start pointing up and chanting, "Geordie, Geordie, Geordie." Now, for those of you that don't know, there is a YouTuber, streamer, podcaster called True Geordie. Now, the only thing we have in common is I've got a beard, tattoo, and I'm quite tall. He's much bigger than me, and he's a Geordie. I'll put a picture on the screen and you can make up your own minds, but I don't think I look anything like him. Anyway, this crowd seems to think that I'm True Geordie. So I'm looking around, I'm thinking, oh, he's here. So I'm looking for him, because it doesn't sink in that they think that's me. So I'm looking around, and I said to my youngest, I said, "Where is he?" She said, "Dad, I think they think it's you." I said, "Who's me?" She went, "They think you're True Geordie." So what I did was edge back from the wall, and the chanting stopped. I went forward again, chanting started. Went back, chanting stopped. Went forward, you get it, chanting started. Yes, they thought this was True Geordie. Now, I waved, I kind of did the, yeah, you're all right, thumbs up. I mean, I could have stuck my fingers up and made him look bad, but turns out he can do that all by himself. So she thought this was highly amusing, and then Simon, my now son-in-law, started introducing me to people as True Geordie. And about probably 3/4 into the night, this guy comes up to me. He's about 20, 25, so not a child, and he says, "Can I have a picture with you?" So I replied, "I'm not who you think I am, my friend." And he went, "No, don't be like that. I've been a fan for years. You're one of my favourite channels." Again, I said, "I'm not who you think I am." Again, he said, "Don't be like that. I'm a massive fan, probably your biggest fan." To which I replied, "Well, you're not, are you?" Clearly, you're not my biggest fan. And he went, no, I am. To which I replied, look, here's the clues. Look at me. Do I look like Brian, True Geordie? Bearing in mind it's dark, so he was a little bit confused, but he still thought I was True Geordie. And then I dropped a bombshell. I said, he's called True Geordie. Do I sound like a Geordie? I've got a London accent. Then the penny dropped and he just went, oh, yeah, okay. And he just walked off. So the next one was at Wembley. Again, one of Talia's gigs. She was performing with Nathan Dorr, song Lies, and yeah, absolutely smashed it out of the park. Brilliant gig, loved it. Again, me and my youngest, we were there. And then after the gig, she said, come down to the VIP section. You come behind the stage and then you go over to a little section just by the side of the stage where you can watch the show from there. So we made our way down there. Little side story, on the way backstage, I bumped into a giant of a man, a really tall man. We kind of just went bang. I was like, sorry, mate. He was like, no worries, sorry to you. Turns out, Ashley Banjo. So we had a little bit of a dance off. Of course, I won, but he's not going to admit that. Yeah, might be stretching the truth there. It was probably a draw. Anyway, we went over to the section where Talia was sitting with Simon, and as per usual, people are coming up to them, they're signing autographs, they're taking pictures with people, and we're just sitting there, me and my youngest, minding our own business, chilling out, and watching the show. I'm sitting there, minding my own business, a guy comes up, walks past me, takes a double look, takes a step back, and then says to me, great set. What I should have said was, oh no, it wasn't me, mate. I'm just sitting here, just chilling, just watching the show like you. But I didn't. I went, yeah, no worries, mate. I worked very hard on that and I appreciate the love. And again, he said, great set, really enjoyed it. He shook my hand and then walked off. My youngest went, who does he think you are? I said, I've got no clue. I looked like nobody that was on the stage that night. Not a single person that walked on that stage looked like an old 50-year-old with a baseball cap and glasses. So it was weird, but maybe I looked like a pop star. A weird one, an old one, but a pop star nevertheless. So if you think you know who he thought I was, drop a comment downstairs in the comment section. Right, let's crack on with 3, and this one was the weirdest one, strangest one. Well, I don't know, I'll let you be the judge of that. You let me know. Drop a comment downstairs in the comment section, 1, 2, or 3. Which one's the strangest one in your eyes? I think it's this one, but you can be the judge. Anyway, I was walking down the South Bank, which is on the south side of the River Thames in London. It's very vibrant in the summer, lots of restaurants, street performers, everything going on. It's a really buzzy environment, lots of people milling around. So I was walking along, minding my own business, listening to my tunes, had my headphones on, and these Spanish girls started freaking out. And I mean proper freaking out, like they've seen someone, I don't know, they've seen someone that they really, really like. Now, I didn't know what was going on. I was looking behind me thinking, what's going on? Why are these people freaking out? And what they did then was they ran up to me and started shouting at me in Spanish. Now, I don't speak a lot of Spanish. I can order a lager or go to the toilet, but I don't know what they were talking about. They didn't speak English. I didn't speak Spanish, but there was a lot going on. There was a lot of shouting, screaming, pointing, and they got their phones out and wanted selfies with me. I have no idea who they thought I was. None, not a clue. I mean, what I could have done was just go, look, it's not me. It's not me. Whoever you think it is, it's not me. I could have backed off, ran away, I could have done anything. But I didn't. I took the selfies. I made out I was this person. Whoever this person was, I was doing the selfies, I was doing the point, I was being all whatever this person was supposed to be. I kind of got into the role. Whatever or whoever he was, I was that man for at least a minute. And it made me feel good. They made me feel good. They made me feel like a superstar. And maybe this guy is a superstar. I have no idea. But while this is happening, there's other Spanish people that have now clocked what's going on, and they've got caught up in this wave of this whoever I am, and they've come over and they're pointing at me and they're shouting and they're like doing weird stuff, taking photos and having selfies with me basically. Again, it felt good. So whoever you are, thank you very much. I felt good for a couple of minutes. None of them spoke English. This was the weird thing. Not a single one spoke English, so I have no idea who it was. I was asking, who am I? But no, didn't get anything back. So I went on my merry way, and yeah, I felt good for 2 minutes. The bad thing is, these people are going to go to their friends in Spain and say, look who we saw in London. Oh, we got selfies with them. And their friends are going to go, who's that? That's nobody. Unless they're massive fans of the Fish Lounge. That's a possibility. Maybe this channel is massive in Spain. Right, so let's just wrap this one up. The cases of mistaken identity. This, who knows? Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to do all those things that you need to do. Also, hit that notification bell so you guys can get the drop on these videos. I shall see you on the next one. You know I love you all. Stay safe. Fish out.
Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead, get gone. Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead and get gone.